How a guy now? Sure you get anything where I feel do we say if you bring money, because I just need money. I just need to plan for after service. You get, and he said okay, he doesn't have at the moment, but if he has, he will let me know. So I think the following week he sent me a link, and I checked the link. I was watching a video of. All right, welcome to another episode of my journey and why I ventured into tech. Right, in this episode, you're going to hear some things that you might never know. I mean, if you've been wondering about how I started out and even how or what even pushed me or how my journey just came about, right? In this video, you're going to know some of them. In my last episode, I spoke about why I ventured into tech, right? The Shakpa syndrome. And the reason I am now full time, right, in tech, although not the coding aspect of tech, but that's the industry. I mean, I make my living from the tech industry, So I'm just sharing this for, like I always say, people who might be trying to navigate a path now in the tech space, and they just need to hear a kind of story, right, to encourage them and to put them on the right path. So let's get right into today's episode. So today I'm going to continue on my first episode, and I think I'm going to title today's episode. Well, I don't have a title yet. Maybe by the time I'm reading this video, the title is going to come out with it. So, but the point is that, okay, in my last episode, I spoke about how that I had been doing several things while in school, and when I finished school, I was even scammed, and all because I just wanted to destroy the Shakpa syndrome. I wanted to make sure I make it, no matter what it is. I just wanted to break free from that no money thing. I was tired of it, hearing it and all, right? So, but today I'm going to be continuing on that. So now, if you remember in my last episode, I stopped at where I began to learn data analytics, and I began to use Power BI, use some Excel tools, and use other tools in data analytics, and even ventured into digital marketing. Okay, I've not spoken about when I ventured into digital marketing and I started doing the two together. So as I was doing my data analytics, right, I think I said it in my last episode too, that I was able to meet with someone from Dublin who employed my skill as a data analyst then, and I was working remotely right from Nigeria. But something led to the other. I stopped working with the person, and I guess the person, okay, I think what he said was the company was trying to encrypt their database or something. So an outsider that is not working in the organization, because the guy was employing me as a staff outside the books. He is a senior data analyst there, but he needs more hands on his job. So it's more like he hired me. He now hired me to be assisting him that is hired. Do you understand? So that's how it was. And so I was doing all this, but I was still feeling like, okay, when I'm done, okay, then I was serving anyway. I was serving, and I was still thinking, okay, when I'm done serving, I know that a lot of companies that would hire for data analytics professionals are in Lagos. And back then, I was not in Lagos. I was in Akure, in Ondo State. So I felt like, and do I really want to move to Lagos then? I was not really ready to move to Lagos because I had lived in Lagos before, and I kind of know the hustle and bustle that you can experience when living in Lagos. I'm a kind of cool person. I just like a cool life. Do you get that? I just like a cool life. So I was like, okay, should I What should I do? Because I was feeling like, okay, if I continue with data analytics and just remain a data analytics person, I would need to move to Lagos if I want to get a job. That's just the reality of things. I'll need to move to Lagos. So I was still also thinking, right, that as a data analytics, okay, I had these data skills and I could only get money if I'm hired, right? That's the only way I can get money, or if I train people as a data analyst. But then I was just starting out. I had reached out to my friend before I just reached out to him. I just told him that how a guy now, sure you get anything where I feel do it say if you bring money, because I just need money. I just need to plan for after service you get. And he said, okay, he doesn't have at the moment, but if he has, he will let me know. So I think the following week, he sent me a link, and I checked the link. I was watching a video of a man. A man saying that, oh, he makes money on the internet through selling of products on the internet, and things like that. And I asked my guy, I was like, have you earned from what this man is teaching, or you've not started earning from it yet? Because I was going to make some financial investment to learn whatever the man was teaching. Majorly, what the man was teaching was digital marketing, affiliate marketing. That was back then. So, and I felt like, because I was entirely new to the internet world of earning money. I knew nothing about earning money on the internet, aside maybe working for someone. Like, I was working for someone before. The person was not in Nigeria. I was working for him and he was paying me. That was all I knew, right? I didn't know exactly how to even brand myself or create that stream of income myself without having to rely on someone. I didn't exactly know that. So let me continue what I say. So I asked my guy, I was like, okay, have you started earning from it? And it was like, he has not started earning from it, but he has a friend who is already doing well from earning from what the man was teaching. I was like, okay, let's see what the man got, let's see what the man has got. And I was going to find money, right, to buy his course, because he needed, it was a course. So I needed to buy the course, and that course was 35k. Imagine what 35k was, for a youth a core member back then. And that 35k, that time e big o. I don't go lie you, how much be my allowance? Do you understand? That 35k was even more than my monthly earning from the federal government. Although, like I said, I was earning also as a data analytics, as a data analyst working with. But like I said, I was going to stop working with the guy because he was now being inconsistent in that sense. It was just more like I'm assisting him and he's just paying me, for assisting him. So when it does not come, I would have to bear it like that. So I needed something more solid. That was why I was, trying to explore other options. I watched the video of this man who was trying to sell a course for me in affiliate marketing. And one thing about affiliate marketing is you have to learn digital marketing to be successful as an affiliate marketer. But I was new entirely, so I didn't even know what affiliate marketing was or anything, but I was ready to learn. So I would say that another thing that helped me was that I had an open mind. I was willing to learn new things. I was willing to explore, basically, because I needed to I was going to be done with my service in maybe 5 months' time or so. Or 6 months' time, right? But so I was planning ahead. I couldn't finish my service, and I'm now saying, okay, so what do I have to do now? It's too late by that time, because at least you go suffer small, you understand now? But I didn't want to suffer. Do you get? So I had to save up money to buy the man's course. You know how marketers do now. They promise heaven and earth, right, until you buy the course. So when I bought the course, I now realized that you actually need to spend more money, right? More money than even that 35k you bought the course to be able to make money from what that man is teaching. And the money you are spending is not the man you are giving the money to. You are just going to spend money on setting up some infrastructure to be able to practice what he's doing, right? And while even practicing what he's doing, you're going to be spending money while you're not earning yet. That's what digital marketing, that's the downside of digital marketing. If you're going to learn digital marketing, real learning, you are going to spend money, right? When you are learning. To learn, you spend money because it is digital marketing. You have to market, and to market, you have to spend money. So I bought the course, of course. I was very studious with the course on affiliate marketing and all. And so I was learning digital marketing and I was learning how to practice affiliate marketing through digital marketing. So I learned it. First month went by. I had not made any money from it. I just, the way affiliate marketing is now, when you buy a course or you buy something, you have to look for someone that you can always refer. I mean, you just try to tell the person to buy the course too, so that you get commission from the course or something. So I tried this. I got about maybe 2 or 3 people to buy through me. So I got commissions, but in my mind, I was like, I can't continue my life like this. I can't continue my life trying to convince people to buy a course that they probably don't even need, but because of the money or the commission I am going to get from it, I have to force people to do that or try to cajole them or something. It was not for me, really. So I had to stop the affiliate thing. However, I continued the digital marketing. I continued practicing and learning it more, right? So I had known how to run Facebook ads. Maybe after like 2 months, I'd known how to set up landing page. I'd known how to write sales copies. I'd known how to do some email marketing automation already, right? With just that course I bought. So I won't really say that the course was bad, right? I would say I learned so much from the course. I just used the course in my own way. I didn't have to be an affiliate marketer to benefit from the course, because the affiliate thing was not for me at all, So because you'd have to spend a lot of money, right? So I had to learn all those stuff, and I was now fixated choosing between data analytics and digital marketing. I was like, okay, which one should I do now? I know data analytics because I know Excel, I know Power BI, but that time I had not learned SQL though. I just knew Excel and Power BI, but I had known how to do all those things too, with Facebook ads, with landing page. So I was growing in my skills. I was growing in my skills and capacity to do a lot of things at the same time, right? And I learned all those things. So after learning all those things, I felt like, okay, how can I combine these two together? I didn't find a way to combine the two. So, but one way along the line, I was able to leverage on my, digital marketing skills with a friend of mine who was also a data analyst, right? And we were able to say, let us do a simple masterclass to just teach people something, maybe how to clean data. If you remember back then, that was the first. I will look for the flyer. I don't know if I can still get the flyer on how to clean data that we did. We did a webinar on how to clean data. We had a lot of registrations, of course. I think we got about 123 participants. Data cleaning masterclass, and it held for like 2 days or so. So I was able to apply my digital marketing skills real life. You know what I did? I created a landing page. I used the flyer on the landing page. I used an opt-in form to collect registration details, and after they register, they are going to get an automated mail to join our WhatsApp group. I'd learned all those things at that time already. So I'd already started practicing digital marketing little by little. I could remember the first ads I ran, right? I ran an ad to okay, I ran an ad to affiliate for a product, a digital product, but I didn't make any dime from the ad. That time I spent 10,000 naira, and the 10,000 naira went to the wild wind, right? Facebook got all the money. I didn't get. I was just getting registrations to view my content. I was not getting anyone to convert from the content because, of course, I was still a newbie and I was just trying to figure out how the whole thing would, work out. That was how we were able to host our first masterclass using my own digital marketing skills that I had learned from that course of 35,000 naira that I bought. I would try to get the receipt of that course of 35,000 naira that I bought back then and where I am now, So the point is just that like I said, I opened my mind to learn. I opened my mind to learn in the tech space, right? So I was able to acquire skills that could help me survive where I found myself, right? Of course, it was in the COVID for most part of what I was saying. It was still in the COVID period, when COVID just started and things like that. So you just needed to find a way around, maximizing the resources around. So the friends I had, the resources they have, I made sure that even the course I bought, I learned everything in that course to the last. And I would say that today, right, more of my work later on, right, was more of even in the digital marketing aspect than the data analytics aspect. Later on, right, in my career, I did more of digital marketing than even data analytics, and that was because I opened my mind to be able to learn. If I had not learned, or if I had not opened my mind to learn, I would have just been stuck where I was. And next week, I'm going to talk about how I made my first 100,000 naira from that digital marketing. I want to talk about how I made a random comment on someone's post, which led me into meeting one of the biggest clients I've ever had in my career. So, and it's just so funny. And but that's how life works, right? That's how life works. You start from somewhere small and you don't really know where you would be in the nearest future. But I mean, it's been quite a long time now, and I'm happy that I made some decisions which helped me and which pushed me into where I am today, right? So again, when starting out in tech, your tech journey, when starting out your tech career, try to be open-minded, try to learn as much as you can. Of course, you can't learn everything, right? Why I learned digital marketing, even though I was a data analyst then, was because I didn't want to go to Lagos. I knew if I was going to get the data analytics jobs, I was going to travel to Lagos, and I didn't want to go to Lagos. So I had to look for what I could do, and which I could still do where I was and still earn money, even while I don't lose my data analytics skill. Now, that masterclass we did was the first. So I think about a month later or two, we did another masterclass, which made it our second masterclass. And on that masterclass, I think we thought about how to use Power Query to clean data or to manipulate data. I can't even remember now again. But that was the foundation of how I and my friend started a training company before even Travel Tech. That was Data Line Analytics and Consulting. We actually registered the company. We did the CAC. We got our tax TIN number. We opened an account, and we were training virtually online, 100%, right? But it all started from the fact that I was able to learn digital marketing. Trust me, without me learning that digital marketing, we wouldn't have been able to found that virtual trading academy that time. So it's more like he is good. He is more experienced than I was as a data analyst because he works with the company as a full-time data analytics professional. But I was more of the two. I was combining data analytics, combining digital marketing, together. That was how we worked together and we were able to create our first. I mean, I was able to create my first company with a friend, a training company, and the rest is history, like they say. But the point is just that that was what triggered the course of my career today, and why I have so much experience in digital marketing too. Like I said, in my next episode, I will talk more about how I was able to land a client in the digital marketing space, a very big client, which changed the course of my entire career, and the things I did to ensure that I scaled up even after landing the client. It's going to be very interesting, right? I'm someone who believes that everybody at one point or the other would have an opportunity. So it just depends on how you can maximize the opportunity. For example, if I didn't learn my digital marketing, or I didn't buy that course, I wouldn't even land that client I landed. But like I said, I will talk more about this in my next episode, right? Till then again, make sure you follow this page and share this page with someone, or this video with someone you love, and they can learn from it and learn a whole lot of things from it, right? So let's see you in the next episode. Bye for now.